Have you ever noticed that when you try to take care of a problem before it becomes a problem, you end up creating a bigger problem because your original problem got taken care of? Well, that's what Leni's siblings found out in the episode I'm going to talk about today. So join me as I, SteamTeamRedubUK, CC Trainor-Ling, bring you another retro review from past seasons of The Loud House. Cue the intro. Today's episode is no spoilers. In this episode, the kids tried to arrange a surprise birthday party for their mom, and they don't want Leni to be a part of their plan given her history of spoiling surprises. Out of every appearance Leni makes in Season 2, this is undoubtedly my favorite because she wasn't portrayed as too stupid for her own good. This episode presented her in her usual ditzy but lovable manner she's best known for, highlighted her love for fashion, and once again proved how she's one of the kindest and most thoughtful characters on the show. Despite her siblings telling her they wanted to keep their mom's birthday low-key, she wanted to go the extra mile and make it high-key because she knows what people love and believed her mom truly deserved an above-average birthday party. Even though she was responsible for ruining previous surprise parties, which actually justified her siblings wanting to keep her in the dark about the one they were planning for their mom, I thought her unintentional spoilers were somewhat adorable because her screw-ups showed how much she really cares about wanting to make others happy. That's more than I can say for her siblings, who pretty much ruined the surprise party they were preparing while trying to prevent Leni from possibly messing everything up. I know their hearts were kinda in the right place, but you know it's bad when things start falling apart before the guest of honor shows up. I mean, they were putting up lame and, dare I say, crap-looking party decorations, having crazy forms of entertainment, inviting people their mom doesn't necessarily see as her close friends, and preparing food that was practically inedible, although that last one is somewhat subjective depending on who you are. Their ultimate downfall was that they did things only they thought would be good for a party, and their mom was basically treated as an afterthought. They had to admit their party was a bust, and despite Leni ruining previous surprise parties, trying to keep her out of the loop and also out of the house proved to be more detrimental than helpful. It dawned on them how previous parties were never complete failures because Leni was there to help them with their expertise, so it's interesting how the one person they thought they could do without ended up being the one person they needed more than ever. So in an effort to salvage whatever was left of their planned surprise party, they decided to cancel everything and go out looking for Leni before their mom came back. Fortunately, and in a shocking twist, Leni was the one to surprise them by returning home first with party supplies and guests that were way better than the ones her siblings originally had, and their mom ended up having a great time after all. Speaking of great, this episode had its share of funny highlights. Each sibling had their little comedy moments when trying to prepare for the party, which included keeping Leni distracted. What I appreciated the most was how everyone had something to do and no one was truly overshadowed. Leni's moments were hands down the funniest, with her thinking their new way of saying hello was to scream, being completely unaware that her phone was ringing and thought her ringtone was the song for a musical birthday card, and how she actually found that very specific scratch and sniff camel card when Lincoln assumed he had just made it up. It was like the hydrodynamic spatula joke from SpongeBob, so that was pretty clever. Of course, I can't forget the part at the end where everyone decided to make Leni the official family party planner, and then she openly ruins the future surprise for their dad's birthday. Well, hey, you know, that's Leni for ya. Overall, this episode will always be one of Leni's best performances of Season 2. Her simple-mindedness wasn't overplayed to the point where she came off as completely stupid, and she had some of the best on-screen moments that reinforce why she's such a lovable and kind-hearted character who likes to put others before herself despite accidentally messing up along the way. She and the rest of her siblings all had something to contribute, and Leni came out as the real winner in the conflict when everyone assumed she would play the role of the loser ruining everything. So it was quite satisfying seeing how the character roles got reversed as the story played out. And hey, you certainly can't go wrong with the ending, with everyone celebrating a surprise party that almost didn't happen had it not been for the one character everyone thought couldn't be trusted to make it special. It's the kind of episode you just want to place on a bed of daffodils because that's how great this one is. With that said, I give no spoilers a 9.2 out of 10. Well folks, that concludes my review of No Spoilers. So I gotta ask, what did you guys think of this episode? Sound off in the comments below, and be sure to click that subscribe button for more Loud House related content. That's going to do it for me. I'll catch you guys for the next video, but until then, this is SteamTeamRedubUK, CC Trainor-Ling, signing off. Peace out, home slices.